Good morning everyone, this is Devi from Little Hearts Publications and today I am going to take EVS for class 3 lesson 6 sources of food. In today's class we are going to learn about the different kinds of food and from where do we get these food, what are the sources of the food items. Before going to the class, we will just read a poem which is given in your textbook page number 42. Okay? Yes. Eat your food at proper times. What mummy cooks is really fine. Vegetables and fruits are all nice. They will make you strong and wise. All junk food will make you lazy. Their good taste will make you crazy. You will grow fat and round, unable to see your feet on the ground. So, with this poem, what did you understand? That the homemade food is good and healthy, which keeps you fit and healthy. Junk food is avoidable and it makes you unhealthy and unfit. Yes. Now, we will come to the lesson here. Food is basic need of all living things, all living beings also. Yes, we need food to get energy. Okay, we need food to get energy. Did you experience any time when your mom goes out unexpectedly and you have come home by the time after school and you are feeling hungry? You can't do anything, you can't go for play also even. You will feel very weak. Why? Because you don't get energy. When you get energy, when you eat something, just instantly you get some energy, right? So, our food gives us energy. Yes. So, it keeps us healthy and strong. This food keeps us healthy and strong. Yes. And here also, how can we keep this, keep our body healthy and strong? By keeping away from diseases. Okay? If you are healthy and strong, that means you are taking good amount of food or good sources of food. Yes, then only you will keep the diseases away from your body. Yes. Now, first we are going to discuss about sources of food. Sources of food. So, sources of food. What did you understand sources of food? The food is given by some sources. What are those we are going to learn now? What are the main sources of food now? So, here plants, animals, these are the main sources of food. So, plants and animals in separately they give different food items, isn't it? So, food from plants we are going to discuss first now here. Yes. So, what do we get from these plants? We get many vegetables, roots, we get different roots, we get different stems and we get fruits. Yes, we eat some flowers also, right? Cauliflower, broccoli, these are some flowers. Yes, yes. And also we get many seeds, most of the pulses are seeds. Yes. So, in your textbook they have given you some examples. Just we'll look at the pictures. Carrot and radish, roots eaten as food. Okay, these are the roots, carrot and radish, and here sugarcane and potato are stems. Okay, sugarcane and potato, and wheat and rice, they come under the seeds. Then spinach and mint, they come under leaves. Yes. And here mango, apple, banana, these all come under these fruits. Yes. And flowers. What are the flowers? I already discussed, right? Cauliflower and broccoli. So each and every part is eaten by, but we won't get these all parts in one plant. Different plants give different parts. Yes. Next one, animals. Okay. So other than these vegetables, we also get some spices here. We get different spices from different plants, and also we eat some bark of some plants like cinnamon, isn't it? Yes. So now we are going to discuss about food from animals. So what are the foods which we get from animals? You all know, most of your favorite is chicken, right? Yes. So we get, main thing is milk. Milk we get from cow, goat, sheep, isn't it? So every child likes milk. And the next one is we get honey from honeybee. Okay? Yes. And we get chicken and eggs from hen. Chicken and eggs. Eggs from hen. And also we get meat from goat. Meat from goat. And also we get flesh from fish. Okay? These are the different food items which we get from animals. Yes, here. Yes. So the people who eat only plants, only parts or sources, food items which they get from plants are known as vegetarians. Okay, they are known as vegetarians. And the people who eat both plant parts and also animals are known as non-vegetarians. Non-vegetarians. This is, non-vegetarians means not vegetables. They eat vegetables and also this animal parts. Yes. Now nutrients in food. What are the nutrients present in the food we are going to discuss now? So these plants, plant parts and animal parts, they give many nutrients for us which help our to keep our body healthy. So the substances present in the food that give us energy. Okay, what do they give? They give us energy. Yes, here, and this they not only give us energy, these nutrients helps us to grow, and also they repair our damaged cells, repair our damaged cells means when you get hurt, this food, few nutrients help to repair, means they help to grow the cells in number and cover the hurt. Yes. Or they repair the cells and they give a tissue also here. Group of cells is known as tissue. Here. And they keep away diseases. Okay. Keep away diseases. So there are some nutrients and minerals which help in fighting with the diseases. Yes. The different nutrients present in different foods are, first one is carbohydrates. Second one is proteins. Third one, vitamins. Next, fourth one is minerals. Minerals, and fifth one is fats. These are the 5 nutrients which help our body to give us energy, help us to grow, repair the damaged cells and keep away from diseases. So here, what are carbohydrates? Now we'll learn individually now. Yes, first one is carbohydrates. So what do carbohydrates give us? So what are the sources of carbohydrates? We'll learn. Yes. So first one is carbohydrates. Yes. Carbohydrates give us energy. Okay. Energy giving nutrients present in, for example, we'll write here what are the examples. Potato. They have given pictures in your textbook. You can see the textbook here. Potato, wheat, rice, bread, etc. Potato, wheat, rice, bread. Okay. So what is use of these carbohydrates? These are known as energy giving food. Energy giving foods. Okay, if you eat these carbohydrates, you can get instant energy. For example, if you take banana or potato, instantly you will feel stomach full and you will get energy. Then second one is fats. Okay, fats are also known as energy giving food. Fats are also known as energy giving foods. But what are the food items in which fats are good sources? Okay, oil, ghee, then etc. These are the fats. And what is use of these fats? Both carbohydrates and fats give us energy, but these fats keep our body warm, keeps us warm. Okay, and they are stored form of energy. They can be stored. Then next, third one is proteins. Proteins help the body to grow and repair the damaged cells. Okay, proteins grow and repair the damaged cells. So what are the food items present in which proteins are present? For example, dal, you can write all pulses. Okay, milk, eggs, chicken or meat or fish. Okay, these are the foods rich in proteins. And next one is vitamins and minerals. Vitamins and minerals. Okay, so what is the use of these vitamins and minerals? These vitamins and minerals keep us healthy by protecting us from spreading the diseases. Okay, protect from diseases. Protect from diseases. So what are the foods rich in vitamins and minerals? All the fruits and vegetables. So what are examples? All the fruits and vegetables. Okay, these all come under vitamins and minerals. Okay, and next we are going to learn about, so we know that these food items, these all nutrients are present in which food items, or what are the sources of these nutrients? Now we are going to discuss about how much of these nutrients should be taken. So that is known as balanced diet. Balanced diet. Okay, a diet that contains all the nutrients in required quantity. A diet that contains all nutrients. We discussed right now 5 nutrients are present. All these nutrients should be present in our diet in required quantity only. In required quantity. You shouldn't eat more or you shouldn't eat less. There is a particular diet which you should take per day. Yes. So what the different nutrients present, okay, so this type of diet which is taken with all nutrients in required quantity is known as balanced diet. Okay, for this we should eat a variety of food to get all the nutrients. So cultural diversity in the food. Now we are going to learn about cultural diversity. What is diversity? Diversity means what are the different food items eaten in different places. Okay, cultural diversity in food. Yes. Okay. People eat different foods, different kinds of food in the different places. Okay. All around the world, in different countries, they have different special dishes and special dishes of their countries, right? Depending upon their choice or the places where they live, atmospheric conditions and this all. Yes. So people in coastal areas. What is coastal area? Coastal area is the place where it is nearer to the sea coast. Okay. So you can see sea is present there. So if sea is present, we get seafood more, right? So people in coastal areas eat a lot of seafood like prawns and fish. Prawns and fish. So in coastal areas you can find special varieties of prawns and fish. Then people in Punjab. Okay. So what is the special different food which is eaten in Punjab? Punjab people love to eat makki ki roti. Okay. Makki ki roti and also sarson ka saag. Sarson ka saag. Okay, this is the different food item which is eaten. And also they love to drink lassi also. Okay, lassi. And next one is the people of South India. South India means we also come under South India only. So what is the food eaten by us? Mostly we eat rice, right? Rice, sambar, idli. Okay, sambar, idli, vada, dosa, etc. These are the food items eaten by us, and uttapam also. And people of Kolkata. Yes, people of Kolkata, they like to eat rice with fish curry. Rice with fish curry. Okay, this is a favorite food there. And sandesh and rasagulla also is famous there. Yes. Uncommon food. What is uncommon food? The foods which are not preferable there or mostly not eaten. Okay? We'll see now. What are the uncommon food? Yes. Here, the uncommon foods that are eaten all around the world. For example, if you take like people in China eat snakes and rats. China eat snakes, rats. Here in any countries, no people eat this kind of food. Yes, and people of Africa eat grasshoppers and scorpions. Africa eat grasshoppers and scorpions. Okay? Yes. Why we won't eat scorpions? Because they contains poison in their tail, right? Yes. Here, people on high mountains drink yak's milk. High mountains eat yak's milk, isn't it? Because they in the cool place only yaks can survive there. Food, next topic is food in a family. How, what kind of food is eaten in a family, we'll see. See, you know that a family is made up of different people, right? Grandparents and small younger children, mother, father, uncles and aunt, different age category people are present. So what kind of food they eat? Different people in a family eat different kinds of food, isn't it? So like young children and for example, if you take young children, they like to eat all junk food, right? They like all different kinds of snacks which are available outside. And this elderly people, they prefer to bland and oil free food. Elder. Okay? Bland and oil free. Why? Because it's not digestible for them. Oil free food. And they don't have teeth, right? So they can't chew it also. So, and very small children mainly they eat small children mostly they eat soft foods. Yes, like milk. Okay, small babies, because it's a complete food which contains all proteins, vitamins, minerals mostly, and fats, carbohydrates, everything is present. So it is known as complete food. Yes, and with this we completed the lesson. There are exercises in page number 47, 48 and 49. Please go through the textbook and complete the exercises. Worksheet will be sent through WhatsApp. Thank you.